The leyfield over Virekk pulsed erratically, a sick rhythm beneath the surface of the sky. What began as a slow drift in the mana currents now spread like fire, unraveling the lattice that held Vyrn's world together. Zykra stood motionless on the ridge, her scales flickering charcoal black. Below, the human machines glowed with the raw light of plasma. No harmony, no cadence, just heat and violence gouged into the soil. "They've seeded a fusion spine into the canyon," Lorenth said, breath clipped, antennae drawing back tight. "Pulse intervals destabilize local mana within 100 clicks. We've already lost 2 gliders to resonance decay." Zykra didn't answer. The canyon's song was gone. The hum of ley rivers that once danced in the air like breath in cold dawn, silenced. "They terraform without tuning," Lorenth continued. "Blind, like jamming a blade into a beast's heart to check its temperature. Their sensors can't detect mana frequencies. Plasma shields their tech from its own feedback." Zykra's voice was low. "They think this is conquest. Worse, they think it's progress." She turned from the ridge. Behind her, the war table flickered to life. Clan banners hovered mid-air, coiled like vipers around a shared map. Every Vyrn territory near a human landing zone bled red with failing leyfields. For once, the clans weren't sharpening claws at each other. They were sharpening them for Earthborn. Virekk sent his vote. He calls for siege. Lorenth didn't hide his tremor. "They always do, when the ground begins to shift beneath their feet," Zykra said. The holograph shifted. An overlay lit up. Foreign emissions charted against leyfield collapse. Plasma, with its brute signature, was unbalancing the mana lattice at the molecular threshold, not severing it, drowning it. "We are built on current," Zykra said. "On flow, on quiet. And they bring flame. Crude, but effective." Her voice caught barely. "Do they even know?" We intercepted their communications. They think the leyfields are geological anomalies. Mana to them is superstition." Zykra clicked her inner jaws once, a sound like dry stones splitting. "They're children, but their toys kill gods." A silence bloomed between them. Then Lorenth shifted. "There's another report." She glanced sideways. "The rogue, from Ekaronclade, the one exiled for theorizing null tech." Zykra exhaled slowly. "I banned his name from these reports." "I know, but he's built a prototype. Plasma-driven, no mana draw. Unstable, barely functional, but he claims it flew a test loop in atmosphere." She stepped closer to Lorenth, close enough his antennae recoiled. "Adaptation," she said, "is always sold as survival, until you wake up, and you're no longer yourself." Lorenth swallowed. "But war, strategist, would end us faster?" she snapped. He went still. The canyon cracked again below them. Another vent ruptured. The glow pulsed jagged, burning orange into the darkening sky. "They're not targeting us," Lorenth whispered. That's what makes it worse." Behind them, the war table pinged. Another clan's vote cast. Unanimous now, all calling for strike. She looked at the projection again. Plasma bleed against mana degradation. The human pattern was messy, inconsistent, but spreading, like mold through old stone. "There will be no mana left to fight over if they keep burning," Zykra said, "and no memory of what we were." A long breath. "Open channel. To the clans? To the humans?" Lorenth froze. "Strategist, we ask once. Just once." He hesitated. "What do we say?" Zykra looked at the horizon, where mana once shimmered, now choked in flame. "We tell them they are lighting fires in a house built of wind. And if they do not stop," she turned, eyes burning dull gold, "we'll show them how well wind can burn."